Hey guys, it's Ken from KBDProductionsTV. Welcome back to another Ken Domik food review just for you. I'm in the beautiful city of Osaka, Japan, and I'm staying at the Osaka Garden Palace, just about a kilometer away from the Shin Osaka station. And part of my reservation for this hotel for the 2 nights was free breakfast for two mornings. I did it yesterday and I shot that for my vlog channel, but I figured you guys deserve to see what a typical hotel in Japan serves Westerners for breakfast. Are you ready? Let's go. So they put this is your seat, and they give you this card. Let's go feed. Grab a tray, that's a plate, grab your chopsticks, wash your hands, grab a napkin, spring egg. Alright guys, we're all set. First things first, gotta get out your chopsticks, break them apart. Lots of tasty things here. Yesterday there was 2 signs that were flopped, and I was thinking this was the pancake thing, but it's not. It's the sweet pork. Gooey inside, crunchy outside, with a nice syrup on it, like a sweet, tangy soy sauce type thing. And these with the pancakes with maple syrup. Whoops. my tray was too full to get my drinks on my tray. But tomato juice. I did a coffee for later. I did something new that I didn't do yesterday. This egg, and you put some sauce on it. And again, in traditional Japanese fare, it's very, very gooey egg. I'm not sure how to eat this. We can only do our best. See? I think you just have to drink it. It's cold. Runny. Very bizarre texture. Did you eat that? I met two people yesterday on the way out of here. I said, how'd you like your breakfast? He said, it's not my thing. Because fish for breakfast in North America is not really a thing, right? So this was salmon. The mackerel is way better. Tons of flavor in this. Boom. Careful. One of the things I like to do usually before I eat is my miso soup. Today I noticed it said with alcohol. I didn't know miso soup had alcohol in it. If it does, you can't taste it. So it has onion, seaweed. It's a very, very flavorful soup. Anytime I eat at a Japanese restaurant, miso soup and edamame beans are the first things I order. I'm going to leave my fruit for a minute. Move on to this rice. As you can see, they actually have a little how-to demonstration card, which is great for people who don't understand what they're supposed to do with this food. So it tells you to put the rice in the bowl and then put your favorite topping on. And yesterday, I kind of stood there for a minute and just kind of watched what other people were doing, just to make sure I was going to do it right. And both people that were ahead of me, they both put that same dried fish all over the top. And then, but it's funny, neither of them put the pump's broth onto it, which I found it much nicer with the broth. You just mix it all together, and you have a nice fishy, seafoody rice and broth. There's your carbs for the day. See if I can grab one of the fish for you. That's one of the fish. That's an actual fish, people. You can see the eyeball on that side. People eat them dry. Now for the craziest thing that Japanese people eat for breakfast. Some of them do. Just looking around. A few of them have the natto. So it's fermented burnt bean curd. And look at this. Oh, neat. It's very slimy. I'm not sure. It looks like cobwebs. Can you see the cobwebs? They're not cobwebs. It's just the way this thing. I'm not even sure. I guess as it ferments, it gets very gooey. And then they give you 2 packages. And I think that's not supposed to be. There it is. So this is like a soy sauce based, but it's more like syrup. You put that on. I had this last year with Paul from Critically Eats Japan. He introduced it to me. He thought I'd be grossed out, but I actually like it. And you put this little package of mustard on there. The mustard really helps the flavor. Come on, you can do it. They have little napkins on the table. Little display. Okay, this is where it gets crazy. You just stir this up. And as you stir it up, it's kind of like you're making Rice Krispie squares, and the gooiness of the marshmallow and the Rice Krispies make that stringy. Check that out. Oh my goodness. Isn't that lovely? Now, I think it'd be better to eat this with a spoon, just because it is very difficult to keep slimy beans on your chopsticks. But again, I've been trying to observe Japanese people and how they eat things, because again, rice is a very hard thing to eat with chopsticks. But they just they use this as a shovel and just bring the bowl up to their mouth, and which is the easiest way of doing it. This is going to get all in my beard. It's going to get really gross. It's like eating mucus, basically. It gets everywhere. It tastes great. It's got that slimy texture to it. It's like you put raw eggs all over your food. There's no polite way to eat this. There isn't. I think it's high in protein. It's definitely high in something. I'm gonna try to do it their way. Slurping is allowed in Japan. Let's see if we can do this. Those two Westerners I saw yesterday, they told them about the natto. So you gotta try it. Did I do it? One bean left. There you go. All done my natto. Now I have to clean up a little miso soup with alcohol. Of course, fresh fruit is a big part of breakfast. Also grabbed a couple seaweed packages for later. I'm gonna eat my last piece of mackerel. I'm gonna eat up my rice, have my fruit, drink my coffee, and then we'll be out of here. All done. Arigato. Alright guys, on my rating scale, I'm gonna have to give Garden Place Osaka's restaurant breakfast a go out and get it now. If you're ever in Osaka and you stay at this hotel, make sure you get that breakfast upgrade like I did. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you love my videos and you don't want to miss the next one, please hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell. But if you want to show your support for me doing these videos just for you in Japan, hit it with a thumbs up, ding 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 ding, and we'll see you next time on another Ken Domik food review. Ken Domik out. Boop.